Hi, it's Alice Seba from All Custom Content. When we think of outsourcing, one of the first questions we ask is how much is it going to cost? Well, after 9 years in online business, I've come to discover there's actually a more important question that we do need to ask, and that's what is the cost if we don't outsource? This short video is going to help you explore that question. After you're done watching, be sure to head by allcustomcontent.com/free and pick up your free outsourcing guide. There's no cost or obligation, and we know this guide's going to arm you with the information you need to get content outsourcing to start making you money. It's no secret that online business owners are busy. We've got to check emails. We blog. We guest blog for incoming links. We write articles and send emails to our lists. We participate in social media. And don't forget, we also develop products for sale and create the sales copy that sells them. We also need to manage our affiliate program, negotiate joint ventures, and more. That's a lot to do in one day. And even if we had the time to do all that in a 24-hour period, that's one thing that's missing from that list, and that's strategy. Plain and simple, we're all focused on tasks and marketing, but we're so busy that strategy kind of takes a back seat. Strategy is what helps your business grow for the long term and becomes a valuable asset and continue to grow, whether you become ill, and nobody wants that to happen, but it can happen, or you need to stop working so much, or you want to pass the business on to another family member. Instead of working day to day or even week to week or month to month, you need to be able to plan your business's future. And right now, if you're like a lot of online entrepreneurs, you're doing a lot of the work, creating the content and so forth. You're really like an employee of your company. Sure, you have some input and oversee some of the direction you're going in, but you're only human. You only have so much time. So instead, we'd like to challenge you to step back and let someone else do the grudge work. Just imagine if you could have someone write articles, blog posts, emails, reports, or anything you need. Sure, it costs money to hire someone, but by freeing up your schedule, you have more time to strategize and implement a plan to distribute that content, really get it out there instead of just, throwing it out to a few article directories and calling it a day. Or building a list with that content, really focusing on it, getting it out there and making sure your list is growing instead of trying to get the content created so that you can build your list. You're only focusing on how you're going to build that list. You can also monetize that content so that it actually turns into sales. A lot of us online business owners feel like we're on a hamster wheel, just doing the same thing over and over again, churning out content, but never really having enough time to make that content work for us. But getting help can change all that. Of course, saying you should outsource is easier said than done. We know that. So, come by allcustomcontent.com/free and get your free guide. Stop throwing money down the drain. Increase your profits by outsourcing content without sacrificing quality. It'll show you how to stop doing all that endless typing and start strategizing instead.